evening, and welcome to Winnipeg. Now, at the end of the last episode, we were talking about taking the razor saw and trying to saw down the center of this little post here so that it will accommodate one of the parts of the photo etch here. That's what we were talking about doing. And the more I thought about it, the more curiouser I got. And I was thinking, how am I going to be able to keep this saw right on the dead center as I'm, trying to get it started here? And then the thought occurred to me, how would it be if I was to take and drill a hole drill a hole here the same size as this little shaft, and then up through this piece of plastic. But before, oh, by the way, this is one of those little pieces of plastics. Remember when Gabe came over and he brought us all his little 1/200 scale figures, and he gave me some practice plastic. Now at first I was thinking of using wood, but those of you who have worked with wood, you know how the grain in the wood, it deflects the blade, and it's very, very difficult to get a blade to go in exactly where you want it. Even if you make a little countersink, because you got a hard grain and then the soft wood, and the blade just sort of deflects on you, whereas plastic is constant all the way through. So what I'm thinking of doing here is taking my saw and carefully making a cut. Just go down maybe just not even a millimeter, and then that will act as a guide for the blade. Then very carefully drill the hole right in the center of the cut. That's the plan. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to give it a try this evening, see what happens. So let's recompose here. Now, at the end of the last video, I was mentioning something about I'd hoped that I was going to get to go out with my bike, because the weather was rather, you might say, iffy. And as it was, it cleared up fairly well. Not completely, but it was a very nice day. I did get out. I went just a little over 12 kilometers altogether. Yeah, one of the longest rides I've had. Not the most I've gone in one day, but the longest I've gone all at once. Now I realize this looks like the same footage from the other day when I left, but it's not if you notice the timestamp in the upper right corner. Okay, I've got a bit now that is just slightly larger than that little shaft. And by the way, that shaft is not perfectly round. It was about 33 thousandths one way and about 37 point something thousandths the other way. And I think this is a 38. So, alright, here's what we're going to try to do. We'll take our little piece of plastic here. Try and find a place like, it looks like there's already some, I was going to say damage here and damage there. So we're just going to go off to one side of it. We might have to take and do more than one try at this. Okay. Now, if I just make one pass, okay. Was that one pass? It didn't seem like one pass to me. Okay, now what we've got is a little track in here. Okay. If I can drill the hole now, right in the center of that as best I can, so it's not more one way than the other. I'm wondering if I should go maybe a little bit deeper. Okay, I'm going to get my drill press up here on the model table and see what we can do. I'm noticing that we're a little bit wobbly. I can't get that stupid little bit to center. So I think what I'm going to try to do here is make a pilot hole. You know, maybe what I should be doing is making 2 or 3 holes and pick the best one. We got lots of room on this thing. Okay, I got everything I need here. I'm going to zoom you in. Okay, now, where's my other glasses here? All right, now you probably see the groove when I do it this way, but I can't have it that way. I've got to have it facing me here. At least that's the plan. Okay. First of all, we were talking about making a pilot hole, weren't we? So let's just go straight down. Make a little dent in it. Make another little dent in the middle. And another one. And as I said, we'll pick the best one. Now, how am I going to be able to hold this down? Maybe I should be using a pair of pliers. Where are they? Okay. Yeah, this might work better. On the other hand, it might not. What's going on there? All right, let's try one first, just by holding it with my fingers. Everything's on the wrong side for me. I gotta use my right hand to go down. Okay, I can sort of see where that center hole is there. Okay, let's see what's going to happen on the first one. Here we go. Well, what happened there? Is this thing not tight? Okay, let's try it again. It looks like it's pretty well centered on the line. Okay, we'll clean that up and put the macro lens on. See how good we did here. 2 of them look good. Okay, none of them are what you would call perfect. You know, one time I'll think that, oh, she stopped on me. I think that this one's okay. Another time I'll think the center one's the best. Another time I'll think this one's the best one. No, none of them are perfect. I wonder how it would have been if I had drilled the hole first, and then so let me turn this off here. Okay, if I had drilled the hole first, and then ran the blade, you know, as best I could. Let's assume this little blemish here is the hole, and then try to run the blade in the center of the hole. I don't know. I think maybe I'll try and quickly do that off camera. But you know what, folks? I'm getting tired. We're going to have to continue this on in the next episode and see how it goes. So thanks for watching, everybody, and all being well, we'll see you in the next episode.